Hello, hello! Good evening, good evening! Oh my
Wow,
gosh!
hello! Nag-reunite na naman tayo, Nika!
Ito!
I know!
Finally,
It's been a while.
nahuli din kita. Ang hirap mong hulihin, ha?
My special shout out kay Ate Christine. And yeah, thank you so much. That was it.
Yes, she did so
You did so
well!
good. You did so good.
She said, do it scared.
That's our motto.
Right?
Nika, exciting na naman kasi episode 19 na natin ngayon. Another episode of Thrive Tagalog Thursday with another special guest.
Right, tama-tama yan sa ating mga viewers na taga-Canada at US. Hello po, pasok po tayo. Kamusta kayo dyan? And syempre, good morning sa ating mahal na Pilipinas. Kamusta, kamusta? Magpakilala po kayo at kung taga saan kayo, i-comment nyo lang yan. And syempre, nagsama na naman kami ni Sarah. Ngayon, nakita ko na siya ulit, ang kanyang beautiful face. Hello!
Oo nga eh. Hello, hello, hello. At oo nga, good morning dyan sa mga Pilipinas. Umagang-umaga. Nakakita ko nga lang yung one of the customers of Pilipinas na nakuha na ang kanyang product. Kakatake niya lang ng step 1. Hi, Joyce!
Yan ang pinaka-importanting step mo.
I know. Ano ba? Start na natin?
Yes! Nako, another exciting night with, syempre, another male special guest ngayong gabi. Hello again, once again, and of course, welcome po sa ating mga bagong viewers. Huwag po tayong mahiya at mag-hello po kayo sa amin. Ako nga po pala si Danica. I am from Vancouver, Canada. Galing po ako sa Dasmariñas, Cavite ng Philippines. Isa po akong full-time ECE teacher by day. By night, driver ako. Every day, driver ako. And 1 year na po ako nagtatribe and still loving it just like my day one.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Hello, hello, hello. Nagkita na naman tayo, mga chika. At ako nga po pala si Sarah Viva. Taga Vancouver din po ako and I am from Manila. Taga Manila lang. Doon lang ako lumaki. Walang masyadong interesting but my heart will always belong in the Philippines.
Yan.
And again, by the day, sorry na ko nasamid ako dun nurse ako, I'm a full-time nurse, and I'm a 24/7 driver.
Call center lang, te.
Actually, Nika, Thrive is booming. Thrive is actually everywhere I go, I see a patch. Like my physio lady was wearing a patch. And sabi ko, wow, nagka-Thrive ka din. So, seriously, like Thrive will be global very, very soon.
Super exciting.
Yes. And before we go on, you guys, wait lang kayo dyan. Huwag kayong aalis kasi meron kaming weekly giveaway from me and Nika just to show, again, it is also Thankful Thursday. Mas special yun kasi this is just a small token of appreciation for each one of you and celebration na rin para sa Southeast Asia lunch natin.
Yes! Pero bago man lang yan, syempre para sa ating mga bagong viewers, i-share po namin ni Sarah sa inyo kung ano ba kasi yung Thrive.
Yeah, ano ba tong Thrive na lagi na like the reason na bakit nandito tayo is dahil dyan sa Thrive. So nakikita niyo yan sa photo, it's literally 3 simple steps, okay? Pero one product lang siya that's broken down into 3 steps nga. So, kaming tatlo na nandito ay sinishare ang same products na talaga namang nakatulong at nag-impact sa everyday life namin. At maririnig din na naman natin ang another life-changing story. Excited na ako actually kasi hindi ko pa naririnig yung kanyang story. So, a little bit more about Thrive. Product siya ng company ay tawag ay le-vel. Yan. So, we are a health and wellness company. And le-vel is just 8 years young. 8 successful years pa lang kami, guys, and counting. And actually, going to $3 billion sale na kami very, very soon. And honestly, it is so proud na actually nakaka-proud to be part of this movement. And fun fact, le-vel reached their first billion in just 4.5 years.
True, true, true. At alam nyo ba, mas mabilis pa yon kaysa sa Amazon at Apple. At kilala ng iba yan, ng lahat ng tao yan, Amazon at Apple, right? And it just proves na this company is really changing yung mga buhay ng mga tao na hindi lang siya basta isang product.
Tama.
Siyempre, paano ba yan? Pag-usapan naman natin kung ano ba kasi yung Thrive experience na yan.
Okay, so, i-breakdown muna natin sa mga bago dyan at sa mga gustong talagang makilala ang Thrive. Of course, we wanna be able to share talaga sa inyo kung anong nag-work sa amin and to be able to share this with you na we also want you to feel what we feel. So ano nga ba yung tinitake namin? So ito ang bumubuo ng Thrive experience. Okay? So isang product lang siya na hinahati sa 3 simple steps. Sinabi ko yun kanina. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay? So lahat ito ay tinitake kapag gising nyo sa umaga. Right? Talagang kapag open ng mga mata nyo. And Thrive, a little bit about Thrive, it's a premium grade supplement. Ano ba bang meaning nun? Premium meaning higher quality, higher degree na ina-absorb ng katawan natin. Kaya lahat kami mga Thrivers, napaka-happy kami, full of energy, positive vibes, and talaga namang nafe-feel namin yung all-natural energy na yan. Totoo yan. Mental clarity, focus, and to add on, tinatarget din niya ang bakit ako, actually, alam mo yung sa mind mo gusto mag-English pero sa bibig mo gusto mag-Tagalog. Ginagamit ang 3 steps to fill in din ang yung missing nutritional gaps na sa katawan natin. And a little bit more about Thrive. It's plant-based, gluten-free, at non-GMO. And actually, formulated din siya with a naturopath. So, ibig sabihin, all natural ingredients, ang lahat na nandito. And last but not the least, it also resets our gut.
Yeah.
Gut is our second brain. I'm gonna talk about that when we get sa mamaya natin pag-usapan yung shake.
Siyempre, pag-usapan naman natin kung ano kasi yung core na yung 3 steps na yan, right? So, ang ating first step ay ang tinatawag natin na lifestyle capsule. Ito yon. Ito yung nagbibigay ng vitamins and minerals na kailangan ng katawan natin ng katawan natin for the day. So, tinitake natin siya pagkasabi nga ni Sarah, pagkagising natin sa umaga, ito na yung pinaka-kape natin sa umaga, right? And so, bawat isang packet, mayroon tayong 2 capsules, and it actually has all the vitamins and minerals na kailangan natin to start up our days. So, meron tayong pang-babae, meron din tayong pang-lalaki. Doesn't mean na dapat sa pambabae lang to or dapat lang sa panlalaki to. Girls can actually take men's and men's can take girls. And so, ako, sa aking experience, ang pagkagising ko, iniinom ko muna siya with my scalp. And then, tapos humiga muna ako ulit. And then, I'm waiting for it to kick in. Within minutes, right? 5 to 7 minutes lang. Pagkagising mo, mapapatayo ka talaga. And hence, that's why it's called our jumper cables. Parang, whoa. Let's do this. I'm ready for my day. Tama? And so, after natin i-take yung first step natin, we wait ng 20 minutes para i-take ang ating second step.
Yes, step 2, which is called our lifestyle mix. Lifestyle mix, also known as our gut health shake. Paborito ko to. Grabe, ang sarap pa. So sabi nga ni Danica, after 20 to 40 minutes, iinumin ang tinatawag nating gut health shake. Pwede rin tong ihalo sa tubig or gawing smoothie. Ang lifestyle mix ay hindi lang to protein shake ha. Kaya tinatawag namin tong gut health kasi punong-puno siya ng main ingredients para i-reset at i-heal ang gut or bituka natin. Okay, so it's packed with pre- and probiotic, digestive enzymes, plant extracts, minerals, amino acids, na nagpo-focus talaga pinapa-improve ang ating gut. So, sabi ko nga kanina, gut health is so important kasi nga connected siya sa brain natin. And if it's connected to our brain, talaga namang nag-impact siya sa whole body natin. At again, nagpapalakas din siya ng immune system. So, also, you guys, whatever is happening inside, syempre, hindi lang natin pwede i-treat from the outside. We really have to treat it kung where it's coming from, and everything comes from the inside. So, last but not the least, step 3.
Ating step 3, ang tinatawag natin na dermafusion technology. Ito yung pinakaunang wearable nutritional patch sa buong mundo. And so, ang step 3, ang pinaka-importanting step. Bakit kamo? Kasi siya yung tumutulong na mag-circulate ng vitamins and minerals na nilagay natin from our step 2 and from our step 1, right? So, siya yung nag-circulate nun, and then ini-increase niya yung bioavailability na paggamit natin ng vitamins and minerals na yon. And so, ang nangyayari is that once we put this patch sa ating sarili, like I have mine, ano siya? So, ang katawan natin, ina-absorb siya directly to our bloodstream. Kaya nagagamit natin kaagad. And alam natin na we are covered for the whole day. Kaya wala na tayong midday crash, wala na tayong second intake. Kasi once na nilagay natin yung patch, covered na ako for 24 hours. And that's why it's very important. And one of my favorites is Ultra, which actually helps for appetite control.
Love it. Actually, adding to that, ang pinaka-paborito ko rin sa step 3 is hindi lang isa. So, kay Danica iba rin, sa akin iba rin. Kuya Chris, what do you have?
Oh, you can't see it.
Okay.
Yes. Burn.
Burn it!
So actually guys, sa nakikita nyo, may iba't iba kaming, as you can see, para siyang sticker, pero it works wonders. Iba't iba depending on your health and depending on your goal. So very customizable siya. Hindi ka lang stuck sa isa, which I really love.
Anyway, wag na nga natin ito patagalin pa, Sav. Tama na yung 3 steps na yan dahil I'm so excited na ipakilala ang ating special guest dahil sa nagawa ng Thrive para sa kanya. Ipakilala na ba natin siya?
Yes, let's do it!
Okay, alam ko, super excited na rin ang ating mga viewers. So let's welcome Kuya Chris! Hi, Kuya Chris! How are you?
Hi, ladies. Kumusta?
Welcome! Another
How are
male
you?
driver in the house.
Yes! Well, first of all, we wanted to thank you so much that you have accepted our... Wow! Teka lang, napa-English ako. Super excited to have you here tonight with us. And thank you so much for accepting our invitations to be our guest for tonight. So please have the floor. Magpakilala. Hindi ko na kayang English. Magpakilala ka naman, Kuya. From where you're from. What do you do? Do you have kids? You know, all that.
Yeah, okay. So my name is Chris. I'm from Surrey, BC. Married to my beautiful wife, Terry. We have 3 beautiful children. So daughters, they're all girls. So I'm a dad's girl. 9, 6, and a 3-month-old. I actually currently work in inside sales for Redwood Plastics. It's a plastic and rubber manufacturer. So I've been there for quite some time now. Very good community to work for. Very uplifting environment, especially working in a corporate world. This is actually feels like your second home. It's kind of like family. It's kind of like when you're going home. That's my second family outside of work. And then outside of that, I also do photography as well, part-time. So I started picking up a camera when my firstborn was born. I started taking pictures of her. Friends started asking, hey, do you want to take some photos of us? And then it kind of just started from there as well.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's been quite the journey, definitely, for me, my wife, and our kids. Very blessed to be here to see you guys. for inviting me. So thank you again. I have to definitely give you guys my thank yous. It's a big honor, definitely, to be here.
Oh, it's an honor for us.
That's true. But okay, let's talk about a little bit more about yourself. Like, how did you learn about Thrive? Where did you get introduced? What made you curious to try?
Yes, so Thrive was actually introduced to me through my wife. She was introduced through Michelle. Um, my wife was following Michelle for quite some time on social media. We know her, she knows her personally because she used to bake a lot of cakes for us and desserts and cookies. So definitely recommend Michelle if you guys ever looking for anything.
I love
Um,
Michelle.
but basically, when my wife was pregnant, she jumped on Thrive right after she gave birth. So Michelle, she reached out to Michelle. Michelle told her a little bit more about it. My wife already did her research. She does her due negligence just to make sure that she knows what she was getting herself into. So she jumped on board. I asked her, "What were you doing? What are you getting yourself into?" She's like, "Trust me, honey. Don't worry. Everything will be fine." So I trust her. I definitely trust her. So she jumped on the journey as a thriver. This was probably in May, and then probably just shortly after, I decided, you know what? I'll just jump in with you. We'll do it together. And that's what we ended up. Our journey started in May, and now it's almost July now. So we're going on like close to 2 months now. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, that's like me actually. At first, it was just myself, and then Patrick said, "Oh, I wanted to." Like at first, I'd
Yeah.
ask him to like, do it with me, but then he was like, "Oh, I don't want to. You can just do it by yourself." And then he saw me and the little changes. He saw it himself, and then that's when he become on board, and then we did it together. So,
Yeah.
oh my
Definitely.
gosh, another couple thriving.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And it's only been almost like 3 months then.
Close to 3 months. Yeah, well, we started, I think it was like first or second week of May. So it's been a little bit over a month,
Yeah.
going out to two.
Wow.
So,
And so how is that experience? Like
so
very
I would,
early, but
well, everyone always says the term day one thriver. So I can say I was a day one thriver.
Yeah.
So when we first started, my wife, I didn't know exactly what to do. She had the instructions laid out. She's like, "Honey, when you wake up, you have to have these pills next to your bed. As soon as your feet touch the floor, you have to take your lifestyle capsules." And I was like, "Really?" I'm like, "I could just, maybe take it later." It's like, "No, you have to take it." So I listened to her. As soon as I took it, like instantly, I think it was like 5 or 7 minutes. I was up. And usually, when I usually have coffee in the morning,
Yeah.
and usually have
Oh,
about
so
two.
so yeah, you're a coffee drinker.
Yes, I was a coffee drinker. But the thing is, I think after a while, many years, when you take coffee and espresso shots and everything, your body gets so immune to it that it doesn't really do anything. So basically, coffee is just a habit, just to
Yeah.
drink. So it's not really doing anything for your body, nothing beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
So what I found, I already felt that the first day, the first time I took it, I felt the energy already. I was like, wow. Because usually my days usually start at like 3:30 in the morning, and I go to bed around 10 o'clock at night because we have a newborn. So the only time for me to exercise is that early in the morning before I have to get the kids ready for school to prepare their lunch and their breakfast while my wife takes care of our newborn. So definitely I felt that energy boost already as soon as I took the pills. So it was amazing. Definitely it was amazing.
you see how important the step one that you take it right when you wake up. Because
Mm-hmm.
it actually makes you jump.
Yeah, it does. It does. And that's why when how they always say jumper cables, it definitely felt like jumper cables.
Yeah, and throughout this journey, Kuya, did you have any detox or any problems, or
Yeah,
did you have
well, I
any?
think prior to this, like this was probably back in 2014. I had a near death experience. That was just due to the fact that I was working probably really long hours, and my only source of energy was taking like monster drinks, Red Bull. My diet was horrible. I would eat fast food late at night because I would work graveyard shifts. So what's the easiest thing? What's the most comforting thing to grab? Go to Burger King, go to McDonald's. So I would do that, and I would eat like burgers or like quarter pounders or whatever at 2, 3 in the morning sometimes. And that took its toll after about a couple years, like 2 to 3 years. And then one day, all of a sudden, I was at my wife's grandma's funeral, and I literally passed out at the viewing of her at her at her funeral. And this was in the States. So my wife, I was thinking that I was working long hours and I was just tired the next day because we drove to the States to visit her grandma at her viewing. And then I decided to sleep it off thinking I was fine, but I wasn't fine. So my wife took me all the way from, I think it was like Tacoma, all the way back to Surrey Memorial to check me in. And then that's when they found out, when they did my blood work, that I was down to 50% blood in my system. So they said that I was like close to like nearly dying or getting to a really deep coma because of all the blood loss. I was very pale, very weak, very tired. Didn't know what was going on, but I did notice that I guess my stool was dark a couple days before, and I was supposed to book an appointment, and I didn't have a chance to do that because I passed out prior to before going. So definitely, it was a scary moment in my life because at that time we only had one daughter, my oldest, Olivia. Luckily, we only had her at the time, but it made me realize that when they say health is wealth, it definitely put that in perspective in my life, to think that, you know what, I have to take care of yourself because you only have one life to live, one body to take care of. And if you're not going to take care of you, who's going to take care of your family later?
Yeah.
So it was definitely an eye opening for myself to realize that, I have to do something. I have to change. If I don't change, that I won't be here for my kids or my wife. Yeah. So.
Grabe, kuya. Wow. Like that's insane. That's grabe. I can't even imagine what you have to go through. Pero nung sinabi mong, well, what is wealth without health nga talaga? Right?
Yeah.
Actually, I would it's so relatable kasi I was someone who also worked long hours, right? And I totally get when you said na booking that appointment, right? But you just did not kasi nangyari na. 'Di ba? It already happened, and sometimes we tend to forget about our health kasi again, like we're just working and working and working and working, pero without our body, we walang work, right?
Yeah,
So
that's true.
grabe, thank you for sharing that. And now you guys, it just proves na kahit anong experience nyo pa, or like how, no matter how old you are, right? Like I'm gonna ask you, like, are you taking care of you?
Yeah.
You know, like, are you taking care of yourself? Because again, we only have one body and one life, right? And these three simple steps, like, I feel like sometimes people are like, oh my God, Sarah, you're so crazy about your 3 steps. And I'm like, yes, I am.
People
Like,
don't know.
yeah, some people like thinks that I'm kind of like crazy about it just because like I'm happy and I'm like this and that, and they're like, okay, what are you on? And I'm like, it's Thrive. You know, again, you never really know if you try it. It's something that you have to experience your own.
Yes.
Um, I just want to ask you, Huya. So ever since, oh, day one thriver is rare, huh? Like day one
Yes.
thrivers are very rare because sometimes it takes them 10 days, 5 days, 10 days, and like 14 days or
Yeah.
whatever it is. So did you have any trouble following the steps at all, or you just like you committed right away na talagang no, I want to change, I want a lifestyle change, I'm gonna take this seriously?
Yeah, I think just with my experience from like back in 2014 and kind of just sort of like my health and fitness journey throughout the many years, I always figured that like I wasn't going to lose the weight really fast. I just wanted to stay consistent. Probably within 2014 to maybe 2019, I started getting a little bit of momentum, starting getting consistent. But then again, Filipino parties, you have the lechon, the lumpia, it never ends. It's like an endless buffet. So it's like, okay, maybe I'll just push it aside. You know, it'll be okay. I'll work out the next morning, but next morning you're just so tired. But eating all the high cholesterol foods and the fried foods, but it's so good, but it's so bad for you at the same time.
Mhm.
So, but I think what is like just with everything, I guess with just starting with the steps, I was all in just right automatically because I knew that if this was gonna work, because my wife trusts Michelle, so I trusted my wife. So I know that she was going to have something in our lives that these supplements are going to help us to be a better versions of ourselves. So
Mhm.
I felt that what, if I'm going to give this a shot, I'm going to be all in from day one, and let's see how far it takes us.
Wow. See, narinig nyo na guys, ha? Hindi lang kami kasi crazy. It actually works.
It
It
does.
works. And speaking of changes and different types of transformation, and like with mental side, we all see it, and I feel like I'm now sensing like who you were before. You were like a coffee like
Yeah.
junkie and like always working. And let's share. We actually asked Kuya Chris for his transformation physically. Okay, is it? Yeah, there it's here. Oh my gosh. So Kuya, walk us through, rewind. So you've mentioned that you were a fitness junkie as well,
Yes, I
right?
was. Yeah.
So can you talk to us a little bit about this transformation? Kung anong ginawa mo, or did you take any you said now you were consistent with your 3 steps.
Yes.
What patch did you use, and did you use any plus line products or any?
The I think the products wise, I did use 3 steps. For the patch, I use the Black Label. I used Sculpt, I've used Balance, and I've used Burn.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but those were introduced probably like 2 weeks prior
Mhm.
to now. I slowly started introducing a little bit more of the premium products that my wife is telling me, honey, you should try this. So I'm like, okay, if it's gonna work, let's try it. So I'm gonna like her guinea pig, I guess.
Yeah.
So that her experiments of me kind of experimenting with the different supplements, those are the results due to that. But I'm not saying just because I'm
Yes.
on Thrive, this took a lot of hard work.
Yeah.
Mind you, this was from May to like now June, almost going into July. A lot of commitment of myself to devote an hour and a half of my time in the morning to work out, stay consistent.
Mhm.
Uh, like I have an Apple Watch where I set calories that I have to do a day. I've
Oh,
closed every single day of my rings, my 3 rings, for the past almost going about 25 days straight. So I'm trying to go to 30 and then beyond if I could, but that's something that I just kind of put for myself as setting a goal for my fitness self to see if I can do it. So because I wanted to just create habits in my life, and that's what I found. The I guess you could say the 3 steps were
yes.
very mainstream, very easy to take because literally within half an hour you're done, and you don't have to worry about your supplements and everything. You are taken care of first thing in the morning. You could go about your day and do it all over again the next day.
Yes. Wow, Kuya. And I like what you said about consistency. And again, it took you a lot of hard work. And I just want to say it out there. These products works, but it will work if you work with it. Meaning, there's no magic pill, 'di ba? And kailangan mo din, whatever goal you have, you also have to work for it. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Kuya. And one more question. I know it's only almost close to 2 months.
Yeah.
But ano ang pinaka biggest highlight mo so far sa Thrive experience mo?
Honestly, I could say there could be a lot of things, but if I had to pinpoint it to one thing, I
Yeah.
would say my energy and mood.
Yeah.
Because honestly, my wife probably can be a witness to this. When I get home from work, like, you're working your regular 9 to 5, wherever you're working, either, labor jobs or sales jobs or whatever, office jobs. You get tired as soon as you go home from work. You're tired. You're hungry. You have your kids all over the house, just making mess everywhere. It definitely brought my mood. I guess you can say I get upset. I would just like, well, why aren't you guys cleaning up? You guys don't do anything around the house. And I didn't like that version of myself. Like,
Wow.
it was unnecessary for me to kind of rash out on my kids because, they're just being kids. And I found that taking Thrive, it's helped with my mood, definitely my energy, because literally when I only get 3-4 hours of sleep a day, sometimes I take my 3 steps and I am good to go. I'm like, I can work out for as long as I want, and then I can go about my day at work dealing with all my office things I have to do. And definitely balance has helped me stay focused. Through that, I've noticed that I've been taking it for about a month now. Oh, not a month, sorry, 1 week now. It's been helping me quite a bit with my mental, and especially with the brain fog that everyone always talks about. That's definitely has helped me as well.
Wow. Yeah, alam mo, to be honest with you, energy is something that we need daily. 'Di ba? As simple as having extra boost of energy can do so much every day.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much, Kuya. Oh my God, thank you for sharing your story.
You're welcome.
I'm pretty sure madaming golden nuggets ang mga nanonood ngayon. Pero wait ka lang, wag kang aalis. We're gonna get you back. We're gonna come back to you and ask you more questions. But now we're gonna talk a little bit about the business. So, I don't know about you guys, pero ang daming nag-ask, ano ba yan? Ano ba yung business ng Thrive? So, ano bang business benefits ng Thrive? So, una, libre mag-join. Okay? So, it's talagang wala kang, like, before you sign up and everything, meron kang fee, wala eh. Okay? Libre yang mag-join. Walang monthly fee. Okay? So, libre na mag-press ng button, and again, walang monthly fee ang business na to. Libre ang online office, which is called our cloud office. You just need Wi-Fi. Mag-ano lang kayo dyan sa coffee shop, madaming mag-dekwat kayo ng Wi-Fi sa kapitbahay nyo. Pero it's free. Like, but you just need your phone and your laptop and you're good to go. And again, libreng website. Minsan may mga, to access yung mga training, yung mga website na yan, meron pang mga hidden fees, pero dito wala talaga. Right? And again, free training every day. Ang pinakagusto ko dito sa business na to, this is for you. This is your business. Pero at the end of the day, you will never be alone. Kasi grabe, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like 7 days a week, meron kaming Zoom. Merong mga libreng mga training and mga even company call. We just had one yesterday too. So, yeah. So, and last but not the least, nakakatulong pa tayo sa mga gustong ng bago or ng change or something na simple as an extra energy, right? So, sorry guys, medyo laggy ako kasi ito na I'm just going by the PowerPoint. But yes, nakakatulong pa tayo sa iba. The best. That's the best for me. Actually, that's the reason why I hit my promoter button. That's why I decided to join the business. Kasi why don't I let my friends and family feel what I feel? It's amazing. Paano nga ba kumita sa Thrive? Okay, so madami ding nagtatanong kung if they want this as side income or if they can make something out of it. And actually, madaming ways para kumita. Okay, mga guys, one of them is weekly paycheck. Okay, we get paid here every week. Narinig nyo yun, tama yun, every Tuesday of the week. Okay, no more living. Hindi ka na pwedeng you don't have to wait for bi-weekly na yan. Dito talaga every weekly. And meron kaming tinatawag na welcome bonus. Pagka-hit mo ng promoter button, meron kang 21 days para ma-hit ang welcome bonus na to. Ito different pa to sa weekly paycheck. So, again, it's just, a little gratitude of saying welcome to the company and enjoy the ride because it's amazing. And after on top of the welcome bonus, meron kaming tinatawag na Maui Gym sunglasses na pwede mong makuha. I know Danica has one. I fortunately do not have one kasi nung nag-start ako wala pa to. Pero I actually went on their site before and grabe it's like quite pricey and you get it for free when you hit the lowest rank of the company. Grabe, it's so nice. Ito ang pinakang so good about this company is libreng sasakyan. Ano bang meaning nun? So, libreng sasakyan is le-vel, which is the company, is actually going to deposit it sa account mo. So basically, they are paying for it and you just, tumingin ka lang dyan kung anong gusto mong dream car and mga ano yan, hindi lang iba-ibang car yan. Mga Mercedes, Lexus, Range, Jeep, you name it. Tsaka talagang it's such a blessing na le-vel makes this happen kasi alam mo na medyo kailangan din wherever we go kailangan din ng sasakyan. So thank you Mr. le-vel. And lifestyle getaway. Grabe tingnan niyo naman no. Grabe, may pa welcome bonus pa, may pa sunglasses pa and car and now to the lifestyle getaway. And this getaway talagang nasa vacation. And I know they just came back from Mexico, right? And talagang everyone is there, even the CEOs, and it's just ang pinaka pa doon is libre. So that's really really great.
I just wanted to add, Sav, I actually got my auto-ship reward here. And I wanted to share sa lahat ng ating mga viewers kung ano yung laman nung ano. So, and sa mga bagong nating mga viewers, so ito pong rewards na ito po yung nakukuha natin kapag naging consistent po tayo sa auto-ship natin, which is 3 months. And then, binibigyan po tayo ng very exclusive kasi may mga laman siya na hindi na wala sa market. And it's so great dahil bubuksan ko siya. For you guys, this is the first time I'm actually opening it. Naka-seal pa talaga siya.
Oh, it's so cute. The box is so cute.
Right? So cute. And it did say na nag-thank you pa. As a very special thank you for having a consistent Thrive auto-ship order, here's a surprise gift of le-vel freebies. Wow. So, marami siyang nasa But yeah, so marami siyang mga packets, even yung balance. This is not even in the market at all. They give it to us for free, right? Tapos yung scalp, and yung mga madaming ang ating
oh my gosh!
Sobrang daming nasa loob. So, kaya thank you so much, le-vel. Sobrang grabing mabuti talaga nila sa ating nang naka-auto.
Diba ang daming free, libre na nga. It's so crazy. It's so nice.
And syempre, ito na, right? Every week, syempre, super excited pa rin ako na lagi ko akong nag-i-announce dito sa ating mga viewers. Pre-launching tayo sa Southeast Asia at nararamdaman na namin. Once again, we are opening sa Vietnam, Philippines, Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Brunei, Hong Kong, and Indonesia. And dahil pre-launch na po tayo, pwede na po tayong mag-sign up sa ating free account. Yes, another free! Free po tayong gumawa ng account, kaya po balik na po kayo sa mga nag-send sa inyo ng link na ito para ma-set up niyo po yung account niyo at makita niyo po yung iba't iba pang products. And syempre, as of right now, meron tayong beta testing sa Pilipinas, which actually is so great kasi talagang very limited people lang ang nakakuha. And actually, I have an update with them. Here are actually some of our beta testers.
Yay!
that are trying it out right now, and some of them are day one drivers. Kaya sobrang exciting. Sobrang nakakatuwa naman na nasa abot kamay na natin halos ang,
Mhm.
ang Philippines
Yes,
face.
yes, yes, yes.
Siyempre, ang pinakahihintay nating lahat ay ang ating giveaway para po sa ating mga viewers. Thank you so much po coming from me and Sarah sa pagpapatuloy na pagsuporta sa amin every week. Siyempre, this is only a small token of appreciation po naming dalawa. And siyempre, simple lang po tayong sumali. Mag-comment lang po tayo ng number 1 to 100. And tandaan nyo lang po, isa lang pong number per person. And then we'll put it in the roulette.
Yes, and while you guys do that, again, before ko i-bring back si Kuya, I just wanna say thank you, and guys, mag-ano lang kayo dyan kasi kakahit lang ng anniversary ni Danica, so I'm gonna actually ask her to share her story here, okay? Anyways, yeah, sige, sa giveaway, again, just drop a number from 1 to 100, isang number lang per person ulit in the comment below, and Danica will spin it sa wheel. And while you guys do that, I'm gonna invite Kuya Chris back. And I'm going to ask, Kuya, ano ba ang masasabi mo sa mga taong hindi pa alam kung ano yung thrive, sa mga takot, sa mga, madaming what ifs, sa mga madaming iniisip, kung nag-work ba, and so on.
Yeah. So like for anyone that's out there that's thinking, I know at some time everyone's skeptical, but honestly, you have to actually just experience it. You have to experience it because it's hard to, like, I can tell you from my personal experience, this is my journey. This is what I had to do. I'm giving you step by step by step, but that doesn't mean anything unless you actually experience it for yourself. So you can actually experience what I'm going through. So for anyone that's actually thinking of actually trying Thrive, I say just do it. There's no time wasting. Life is very short. You have to seize the day and do it now. Just take Thrive, try it, reach out to the person that invited you on this call, this video live, and ask them for a sample. Be a day one thriver like me, and you'll never regret it.
Yes! Sinabi na nga ni Kuya. Actually, sabi nga ni Kuya, do it now. At the same time, again, what I said before, it's something that it's so hard to describe. Yes, we can say these things and share our experience, pero iba pa rin kapag talagang you get the products into your system. Ibang-iba. Trust us on that. Thank you so much, Kuya Chris. And I was gonna ask kasi, with the Southeast Asia expansion and, madami ng naghihintay, excited ka na ba sa official launch?
Oh yeah, definitely excited for everyone in the Philippines to experience this. I think everyone in the Philippines needs this because you got to realize there are a lot of hardworking Filipinos out there that I know they could benefit from this. And I know I have lots of family in the Philippines. I know that this product can change a lot of their lives and help them with their nutrition as well. So definitely I say go and try it.
Yes, le-vel, please. Actually, parang nafe-feel ko na ilang tulog na lang. And thank you so much again, Kuya Chris, for being here and spending your night with us with Thrive Tagalog Thursday. And I'm gonna pass it back to Nika. Nika, meron na ba tayong lucky winner for tonight?
All right, let's count down para sa last entries. So 5,
4,
3, 2, 1. And that's it. Yun na po yun. Let's take a look. Nakita niyo ba? Super excited. And we got number 24.
Wow! Number 24!
Congratulations, number 24.
Woo!
So please reach out to us, me or Sarah, to
Yes.
claim your prize. And once again, thank you so much for supporting us again this week and for viewing us. Kuya,
Yes.
thank you
Yes,
so
yes.
much for being part of our TTT. We
Mhm.
will for sure have you again in the near future.
Yes, actually, okay, quote me on that. Danica will share her story. She never shared her story yet. So, thank you so much, you guys. Again, nagkita na naman tayo at we also heard another life-changing story. Please reach out to whoever sent you here. And sa lagi naming sinasabi, we will see you guys in the next episode 20 of Thrive Tagalog Thursday dahil nandito ang lahat ng real stories, real experiences, and real people. And that's the
Right.
part about it.
Yes, and maraming salamat po sa tutuloy na sumusuporta sa aming every week. And magkita-kita po ulit tayo dito. Same place, same time, with the same host, with another special guest na magbabahagi ng kanyang experience. And I heard she's somewhere in Asia. Man, another great story na naman ang ating hatid next week. Kaya mag-tune in kayo, guys.
Thank you so much, Kuya Chris. Thank you,
welcome.
Danica. Have a great Thursday, you guys.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.